Good morning, everyone. How is everyone doing today? This is BCrafty12, and I'm here to show my stuff and things that I'm working on currently or have just finished. It is Thursday, and we've had a rough couple of weeks, but things are finally getting back to normal. I had both of my uncles go into the hospital, for one for a week, the other one for just over a week, week and a half. And he was actually on a ventilator, and he is actually all better now. Shocking recovery, but we are all happy. And my other uncle, who has cancer, went into the hospital for an infection and left the hospital against medical advice. So yeah, he's doing good. He's one of those guys that no matter what, he's gonna make it through, kind of thing. Both of them retired military, so I'm sure you have a few of those people in your life. But anyway, I was working on Drills and Chills 2020, and this is the image that I was working on. I have on Instagram, I'm Take Me to Your Lido on Instagram, and I have a finished picture of this image that I did. It's a 50 by 75 centimeters. And I wanted to show you what was left, because I actually had an issue with them not sending me enough of the drills for particular colors. So this is actually what was left. There's a few pieces here that I found on the floor, but a lot of 310s left. I had a little bit of this stuff. I had extra bags that they sent, because this was one of the colors that I didn't have enough of. And then this color here, I was missing 20 bags of the 22. And so they sent me 23 bags, which I used most of, besides those. So that was part of it. And then the rest of this kit, I had still a good amount of color left. Unfortunately, these drills are very abnormal. They're not all straight. Even the lighter colors didn't sit correctly, or bigger, smaller than the others. And so I will not be keeping these at all. I will be tossing the entire stash of square drills. So that was that project. It started September 1st, and I just finished the 29th. And I posted it to the Drills and Chills Instagram page. So I'm very happy about that. My other project that I'm working on is this, and she is just stunning. I don't know if you can see her with the plastic on, but she has got 24 colors. She's from the Neilden company, and she's not, I actually got this one from Amazon. I watched Crafting with Anne, and she shared a link to this Amazon picture, and so I went and bought it. Anne's kind of an enabler for me, because she's just fun to watch, and things that I wouldn't even think that I would be interested in, she makes interesting. But this one was gorgeous, and I said I have to have her. So I went out and bought her. Amazon, it only took a few days to get here. I do have some issues with the drills not being like these black ones. Some of them look iridescent. They actually have like an iridescent coloring on them instead of just black, but they are quite shiny. I have not had any other issues with it. Stickiness is good. Most of the drills are uniform. I have had a few that is little scraps and stuff like that, but you're going to get that with just about any kit that you get. I've even had, I have Diamond Art Club ones that, you know, everybody raves about, but I've had some trash drills and stuff like that. And I mean, those are nice, very nice, high quality canvases. But drill quality can vary. So anyway, like I said, working on that project. And then because of Halloween, I worked on this. And I believe this is a Hannah Lynn. So I finished that one up. I did this a while back, so it's one of my favorite pictures from the book that I got it from. I don't work on little tiny sections anymore. I like to do the bigger scale drawings and pictures because this took me over a month to do. It was extremely hard on my hands. I have carpal tunnel severely. I will not go and get surgery because a lot of people in my family have already had surgery and it doesn't help. So I also, besides coloring and diamond painting, I've also done glue booking. And my glue booking is just taking stuff that I have in my stash. I used to make mini albums, and I did a lot of scrapbook pages and stuff like that, but it was never like traditional scrapbooking kind of thing. It was always, I made a mini album and then I would fill it up with pictures and stuff like that. Well, I am horrible at decorating albums. I am much better at creating them. And so most of my albums that I created were very plain because I didn't decorate them. I didn't put any accents in them or anything like that. I've since gotten out of that because with my memory problems, I don't have the ability to jot every single measurement down and keep track of everything, and it would stress me out a lot. I was working on 2 albums for family, and I gave up because I started working on them, and I worked extensively long on these albums, and then I started working and I started having more memory problems. Because I have anemia and fibromyalgia, so I have brain fog all the time, and it was just causing me problems. So I didn't want to work on the albums because I couldn't remember the measurements I needed for the particular page, or I couldn't remember how the layout was supposed to go for the particular page, and so I just got out of doing it. These are things that are more calming to me. They bring me joy. I love Halloween. I'm actually going to be doing a Christmas album the same way. And this is just a composition notebook. I had a bunch of these because now the kids are actually, they both graduated high school already. School supplies, we still have lots of them because anytime it'd be school season, I would go and buy a bunch of things, and that way they always had extra if their friends needed something or whatever. And so I had a bunch of these extra composition notebooks, and I decided, guess what, I'm going to use them up. They're small enough that I can just set on a bookshelf and it doesn't take up a lot of room. So I decorated this one for Halloween, and I have in here pictures that I really like. Apparently dog hair as well, because I have a dog. His name is Henderson. He's relaxing on the couch, but he's also keeping it from floating away. That's what I tell everybody. He does his job really well. But these are just images that I found in, like, because I used to do Stampin' Up. I used to be a demonstrator and got out of that. Mostly what I was doing was just, I was a demonstrator so that I could get the discount. You have the ability to do that. Well, at least you did back then. So I would do it just for my discount. I wasn't really out there selling or anything like that, just to get the discount. Really appreciated it, loved it. So I did that, and I did the other one that went away. I can't remember the name of it, but I did that one as well. But left when a bunch of drama happened in the company, so I just got out of it. So I did that picture. I did this picture. Now, the one thing that I realized while working on my glue books is that I really despise sticky hands. I don't know about you, but every time my hands were sticky from the glue, because I was using glue sticks, I would do it because, I mean, this is really thin paper, and I didn't want like the bubbles from the liquid glues, so I was using the glue stick, and I am just so annoyed by the sticky hands that I was up washing my hands 2 or 3 times each time I did a page, so it was quite fun. I might just get some wet wipes and keep them on hand so that I can keep wiping my hands off, because I really, if that's the way it's going to be with the glue books, I probably won't. I'll stop doing them, which I don't want to stop. I have such great images that I wanted to keep and be able to look back on until I'm done looking back on them, and then I can just toss the whole book away. But these are just some of the pages that I put together. Find the image, like I bought Tim Holtz images, ephemera packs, and things like that. I got images out of the Stampin' Up books or the other company's books. Find them in magazines, various places like that. So I did that, and I guess that's it for this. So I really enjoy this. It's mindless creativity. I just start with one image, and I just start finding things that I like that go with it. I don't know if it goes with it or not. I'm horrible at coloring and stuff like that. I was telling Anne that I really need some paint by numbers, because when I do stuff like this, I don't know what goes good together. I have no idea. So I'm hoping that when I put the color down, it goes with whatever it is I'm trying or coloring. So, but anyway, that's what I do. And then I've got a Christmas one that I'm going to start. I'll probably start filming, actually doing some glue booking. But I won't do that until November. I'm not like the stores. I'm not going to, blend all the holidays together, because I don't think it's right. I think Halloween deserves its own time, and the time is now. So anyway, but I got that. And then the last thing that I've been working on is this. Now, I've been struggling on it since I did the watercolor blend on the hair. I've been using watercolor pencils, and then I take a Q-tip and I kind of just dab it a little bit, because this is just regular paper. I bought a digital version of Hannah Art, several different books of hers. And so I printed them all off, and I had printed off several that were on cardstock, but they weren't coming out correctly. So I got all this cardstock that's got them printed like this, and then the bottom of the page is all white, and it kind of got aggravating. So I just grabbed this and printed off the rest of them that I wanted for the time being. I love the fact that I have digital art, because then I don't have to tear out the page, or I don't have to try to fiddle with the page in a book. And of course I didn't have to wait. I'm impatient, so I didn't have to wait for her to send me them, or Amazon to send me them. And I know it's fast. I got Prime. But for me, it's like, no, I gotta have it now. So I got this one. I've got, like I said, I think I bought a 4-pack of different Hannah Art. I also have a bunch of Jade Summer, which I also love. She's on, Jade Summer is on Amazon as well. She also does, the company also does downloads if you do email. They occasionally will send out free PDFs for you to look into and things like that. Anyway, so let me pause this video. Hello, I'm back. Okay, what I want to do is share with you, actually I'm going to do this one last. I wanted to share with you, I get something called BAM horror boxes. I've gotten 2. I'm not going to do it again. I was very disappointed in my experience with the company. Not the product so much, but the company. One of their boxes came like this. It was damaged. Not that I really care about the box. It is a cool box that says BAM Horror on it. And this is what I got. Let's see if I can get this cool looking paper that says BAM on it. I received a collectible pin. These are usually exclusive to the company. It is a fan art. And this one is of the Juggernaut. And it is a limited release. You get a card and you scratch it off, and you may win like a PlayStation 4 or celebrity signed art print, or it could be a BAM box or anything like that. And then I got this key that's got blood on it. It says open any door. This is your cheat sheet. I got this card from, I forget what the name of the movie is. Reimagined The Evil Dead. And this is the artist. This tells you exactly what the number is. I've got 178 of 2,500 cards, which is actually really nice. It's a fan art pick as well. This is signed from Halloween, The Curse of Michael Myers, the girl that played Jamie. It is signed, and it's got the Beckett certification. It's actually got the Beckett sticker there. I think that's awesome. I also got this fan art here. This is a 1904 of 2200 fan art. And that's got the authentication and no sticker on the front. But it does have the authentication thing in here. And it's signed. That was it for that one. As you see, I got a lot of signed artwork, which I think is neat. The whole reason for buying it was because of the signed artwork, it being Halloween. I loved all that. This was, JC Brandy was this one here from the 1995 Halloween, The Curse of Michael Myers. I got the first variation, the fan art pen from 13 Ghost. The fan art print, Midsummers by Ken Salinas. The prop replica from the 2005 movie, A Skeleton Key, which I loved that movie. The artist select card there, with the sign. And then the little free card that everybody gets. So anyway, and then it, like I said, it gives you all their media information and things like that. I think a lot of the problems that I have with the company is that their customer service is really bad. I hope it gets better. I did explain to them that if it does get better, that I may become a customer in the future. But until I see customers enjoying their experience with them, I won't be back. I had ordered one box, and I was told that I would receive the box before I would have to make a decision of whether or not I wanted to purchase a second one. I was billed for a second one before I even got my first one, and it was an additional 2 to 3 weeks after being billed for the second box that I finally got my first box. This is my second box, and as you can see, it was just a white box, not a BAM box like the last one. So inconsistency. Could all be COVID related, but customer service goes hand in hand, and it's not COVID related. You can have good customer service. If you don't have enough of a team to build a good customer service base, then you need to get one. People are used to having good customer service, and a virus or pandemic isn't going to change people wanting to have some sort of communication when they pay a high dollar amount of money for your products. So let me just get the cheat sheet out of this one, because I know I will never remember all this stuff. I got a sleepaway camp pick. Beckett signed. This is the girl that played Angela from the 1980s movie Sleepaway Camp. I think the picture's kind of cheesy, but the movie was kind of cheesy. I did like it though. I don't know. You know, go figure. But it is signed, so that's an awesome thing. I've got a fan art pick of 2021 film Saw. This is starring Chris Rock. I'm guessing that's supposed to be Chris Rock. I have a limited edition pin. I think that's neat. It doesn't look like Chris Rock to me, but, you know. Okay, the next thing is this fan art pick that I received. And it says it's a Candyman print, which I think anybody that knows any horror movies, they would already know that. It's a Candyman related. I've got 259 out of 500. It is signed by the artist. And I got the limited edition variant, which was a black and white. The other one was a color. I got this prop replica of Fried Chicken and Gasoline from 1,000 Corpses. From the House of 1,000 Corpses. You should have known what I... You should know. The Artist Select card, which is this one. I got this, and it is signed by the artist. And I got 837 of 2,500. I also got that, which almost won me the PlayStation 4. Would have been nice, but it's okay. And then a discount coupon code. If you want to use that, you're more than welcome to. It expires 12/31 of 2020. It is BAM25. So if you'd like to do that, go for it. But anyway, so that's the 2 BAM boxes that I got. I haven't ordered anything since. I still haven't seen customer service be any better than it was before. I also enjoyed the Zobi collection. Zobi is on Instagram and they're on Facebook. They have awesome autographed stuff. I have a whole house full of their signed stars. I actually got my husband a Ron Perlman Sons of Anarchy picture. I have numerous signed autographs throughout our house. It's amazing, mostly horror pictures and stuff like that. The last thing I wanted to show you was this Creepy Crate. Now, I've been receiving this. I think I've got 4 or 5 of them now. I don't know if you know it, but there's this place called Creepy Crate. And I have enjoyed their boxes. You get a book in each of, sorry about that, you get a book in each of your boxes. I have mine, but I've been reading it, so it's not in the box. The previous one that I had gotten a book from, I wasn't really interested in the book. I did start reading it, but I think I will be either doing a giveaway with it, or I will be maybe putting it in my shop, because I do run an eBay shop, so I may just do it there that way, because I do feel that books should be appreciated. If they're sitting on the shelf all the time, never being opened, then they're not appreciated. And I am a lover of books. I'm not an ebook reader. This company gives you an ebook, which I'm not really fond of because I don't do ebooks. But my husband does, and maybe eventually he would read it. But anyway, so what we got here was, I got Savage Appetites, the book, from Rachel Monroe. So far it is a really good read. I've been steady reading every night as we're just kind of watching YouTube videos of our favorite eBay people, or I do the Crafting with Anne, the coloring page, her Colorful Life page. And so if she's talking, I'm listening. I don't have to watch her color, although I enjoy it. But I'm reading my book, things like that. So I got that. You won't be able to see that right now. And then I received this shirt, which I'm also thinking about doing a giveaway for, because they sent me the wrong size shirt. They sent me a small, and if anybody knows me, I'm not a small. And this has never been out of the package. But it is a small t-shirt. And it says, "I'd rather be watching true crime." Thought it was super cool. But they didn't want the t-shirt back, so I may be doing a drawing for that. If anybody's interested, maybe we'll do a giveaway for that. So I got that. And then I got Twisted Terrors coloring book, which I love. I've already done all of the puzzles in it, but I didn't do the actual, I didn't do them in here. And I did like make corrections because whoever did this doesn't know how to do these correctly. And if you're a puzzler like me, you tend to know exactly how to do these puzzles. And they were, this whole page was like, oh, no, no, no. Somebody needs to find a better person to do those. I get the gist. I loved it. I am a fan. I am a super fan of this type of book. It is a horror movie coloring book presented by The Lineup. And it has, you can go to thelineup.com. I love this book. I hope they have a stream of a ton of other books. So, I have no idea what that is, but I'm sure it would probably tell you somewhere. I don't know. I don't see every single horror movie out there, but there we got Texas Chainsaw. This is actually from the earlier version, not the new one. This is the earlier version because it's got this guy and that guy. That guy's creepy, and I mean he's creepy anyway. He's the old guy, but the grandpa that's trying to suck on her fingers and stuff. Ugh, gross. And then Leatherface. He's always creepy, but he was creepy in the van, and just weird. And the dad, you always knew that there was something going on with that dad. Yeah. So that whole movie scared me to death. The older version of it. I don't know if it's the 1973, although they wore bell bottoms. It seemed like an old movie. I don't think it was the 80s because I don't remember people wearing bell bottoms in the 80s. So anyway, but then we got Vincent Price. This is the Wax movie, the House of Wax. And loved this. This was easy to know what it was. We got a tic-tac-toe section, which I didn't actually do that one, so, But what I did was I just, because I knew other people in my house would love to do these activities as well, is I just jotted my answers on a different little scratch piece of paper, and then I was like, ooh, I got them. But anyway, Pennywise, Mr. Pennywise here, not the new Pennywise, the old Pennywise, Tim Curry, sorry, Jim Carrey, totally not it. I have no idea. Almost look like The Walking Dead, but I'm assuming it's some Night of the Living Dead or whatever. This looks like something from The Creature of the Black Lagoon or something. Penn's Labyrinth. Penn's Labyrinth. That's what that is. Which I actually said the first day I opened this. We got Annabelle here, which I love. I will probably photocopy these pictures onto cardstock because the pictures, if I do them on here, it's going to bleed. This is something that I would recommend to the manufacturer, that if they're going to do this style of book, that they don't put picture and a picture. So anyway, I'm going to photocopy these onto a cardstock, and that way I can do the picture without it bleeding through to the other side, because of course I want to color this too. It's Freddy Krueger. So, and Nancy. Loved this, easy to find. There was one that was hard for me, and it's always the last one you're trying to find, right? So, yeah, I got up to 8, and then I was like, yeah, I got it. I had to go over my selection 3 or 4 times, and then I was like, oh, there, I missed that one 3 times, and then I finally got the other 2. Ghostface from Scream, which I loved that movie, and then Michael Myers with Laurie Strode, the original horror movie, not the Rob Zombie version, and then you got an answer key. And like I said, I love this book. I'm going to be contacting the company and asking them to please make this book better by not putting an extra picture on the back, doing it single picture. That way we get a better book. This is a book that was exclusive for here, I believe. It might not be exclusive to it, but it was in here, so it's not like they probably gave us the best of the best. I love the book, though. It's amazing. And then we've got an ebook that we get access to, and they give you access to it for a certain amount of time. So you get to download that. I think it's the scan code on the back of your cheat sheet here. And then we've got a Ravenous Ice Pack. And this is not a really cheap, I haven't opened it yet, but this isn't a really cheap ice pack either. Let me show you this. It's worth opening up, I imagine. This is a, you know, like a fish egg kind of thing. They're gross, but it's kind of like those Orbeez or whatever. It's got these little soft balls in there. It's all blue. You don't want to squeeze this too much because you probably pop them all. But you got this little thing, and it's actually cold right now, and it's been sitting in this box. So, but you can use it to heat, use it as a heat thing, or to use as cold. And this is a soft velvety feel. It is so neat, and it'd be so good for like when you have a fever. You can just lay it on your head. It is amazing. And of course it's horror related, so it's awesome. Anyway, and then you get this fun creepy paper. I love the little black shreds. I have all my shreds from all my boxes. I think they're fun to deal with, work with. But that is the creepy crate. Oh yeah, and I also got, which I've been using, so let me show you. I'm bringing my book to you as well. So here's the book. It is, like I said, a really good read so far. And then I got this as well, which is a water bottle cozy. So you stick your water bottle in there, and then it just, I actually really enjoy this because I don't know how many times I've dropped my water bottle. It's cold, and the droplets of water, you know, the whatever, when it's the condensation on the bottles usually makes me slip out of my hand. And this fits the bottle nicely. I mean, you can actually, it's fairly big, so you could put a good sized bottle in there, and I've been using it, so that's why it wasn't in my box. And then, like I said, I've been reading my book. I really enjoy it. I did receive my t-shirt, I'd rather be watching true crime. They sent it out without any, I got it in like 2 days from the time I got my box. My husband just went in there because he actually got it for me for my birthday, and he contacted him. He said, look, you know, my wife's supposed to have a different size shirt, and you guys keep sending her smalls, or, you know, she's been getting the smalls, and she doesn't fit in the smalls. And, you know, as much as we like the shirts, we'd like to be able to wear them. We're paying enough for this box. And they were super nice. And my husband said, you know, hey, look, we'll send you back this other one, you know, because we haven't used it or anything. It's a small. Nobody in our household could fit into a small. And maybe the dog, but we're not going to dress him up. So anyway, if you guys have any interest in getting this shirt, because I don't think this is something that you can just buy anywhere, but I'm not positive. But if anybody's interested in getting a shirt like this and they're small, let me know in the comments below, and maybe we'll do a giveaway. And that way somebody else can enjoy this awesome shirt. Because I really appreciate the company just sending us a shirt, and they were like, you know, oh, I don't know if it's due to COVID or whatever. They didn't want to get the product back, which I completely understand. You know, none of us are sick in our household. You know, I wouldn't put the shirt on and then go, oh, hey guys, you know, here's a shirt with me in my disgustingness or whatever. So, you know what I'm saying? I did open it up because I was like, well, maybe they missed the mark on it. But, you know, it is a small. But it hasn't been worn. I didn't unfold it or anything like that. I just, at first, when we looked at the shirt, I didn't really pay attention to the fact that it said small on it. And whereas this one doesn't have the tag right there, my shirt has tags, which I would totally tear off because they're really itchy tags. So, anyway, but yeah. Stay tuned for my next video where I unbox some, or unbag some diamond paintings for you guys to check out. I've gotten quite a few from different places, and I've been doing that to test them out and see, because I've been thinking about starting my own subscription box. I've looked at another company's subscription boxes, and a lot of people are disappointed in what they receive, and I don't know if I can do it better, but I'm willing to try, and I'm willing to see what I can find. I'm looking for a good distributor for, or a good manufacturer for poured glue canvases. That's one of the problems with the other company, is that much of their stock is double-sided adhesive, which apparently everybody, or most people, are against. I imagine if it's a very small canvas, it's probably not an issue, but when it comes to a 30 by 40 or larger, most people don't want to deal with that double-sided adhesive. I just worked on that massive steampunk skeleton or skull, and he was a double-sided adhesive. He was bad when I got him. He was okay when I started working on him, and he is awful when it comes to the adhesive is bubbled. It was rivers, it was valleys, it was mountainous, it was whatever you want to call it in the diamond painting world. It was all the bad things slapped into one painting. So he stressed me out. I love the outcome. I love how he turned out. He is amazing, and I cannot wait to get him sealed and then framed, because he's going to look like the monster he is on my wall. And I will show you the final outcome. It's probably going to be a while, because it's going to take forever to get the glue, get him sealed and find a frame to suit him. But with all that being said, I just want to wrap up the video and let you know that I think of you guys always. I always want to be able to do videos for you guys. Unfortunately, I have I babysit for my neighbor, and So any of those days that I have him, I cannot do videos because he takes a lot of my time. And like I said, with my uncles, both of them being in the hospital, they are out, both of them. My Uncle Sean, who was the one that took a little over a week to get out of the hospital, had Legionnaire's pneumonia. I had no idea what that was. I never even heard of that. I heard of Legionnaire's disease, which I heard was like something with hot tubs or something like that. But he had Legionnaire's pneumonia, and it almost killed him. They kept thinking he had COVID. They kept testing him for COVID. After 3 tests, they realized, oh, he doesn't have COVID. He was fighting for his life on a vent, has lung issues, is otherwise healthy, but had lung problems because he's a heavy smoker, apparently. But the good thing is God brought him through, and he's a non-smoker now, which is amazing. Anyone that has the ability and the fortitude to quit is awesome in my book. But anyway, with that being said, I'm going to let you guys go. I hope you have a wonderful week. It is Thursday, so it's almost over. But I'm hoping to get another video out shortly and show you what I have in my stash. It's probably going to have to be broken up into several videos, and then stuff that I just got in from stores. I'm waiting for several different packages to come in. Shh, don't tell anybody. But yeah, with that being said, please let me know down below how you guys are doing. If anybody's interested in a small shirt, maybe we can do a giveaway and include anybody that has the, that's small enough for a small. You cute person, you. But let me know, and I can send this out because, like I said, I do own a business. We print labels here all the time. I'm a very professional person. I promise you your address will be safe with me. And like I said, peace. I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you feel like subscribing, I really appreciate it if you do. If you don't want to subscribe because you're just checking in and wanting to know if I'm worth subscribing to, stay tuned. Hopefully I win you over. And with that being said, I love you. Take care, guys. Bye.